Everyone, how are you? Welcome to Cooking with Nancy O. And Rick is here today. We missed him last week. I have a great recipe for you today, and we call it Sloppy Jims at our house. And actually, what this is a healthy version of Sloppy Joes. But I have to first share with you how we got the name, because when we were young and had four little kids running around, our son at the time, his name is Joe, and he asked me, he was only about 4 years old, what are we having for dinner, Mom? And I said, Sloppy Joes. And he started crying and says, I'm not sloppy, Mom. So we have now renamed Sloppy Joes in our house are now Sloppy Jims. So this is a healthy version of Sloppy Jims. And we are so excited to be sharing this recipe because it's fast, easy, quick. You don't even need a recipe for this, guys. We're going to teach you how to make a fast, quick salsa. And what we have here is a pound of ground beef. This ground beef, I have to show you this. My pan's a little hot. There is not 1 ounce of fat in this. We did not drain this. We browned it this morning. And this came from a company called Meet Your Kitchen. So you can get to their website by meetyourkitchen.com. They have the most fabulous beef they have been providing for us for our cooking show. And I am so impressed. Last week, the cube steak was out of this world. Every day I enjoyed some of it till it was all gone. This is the best ground beef I have browned in a long time. So meetyourkitchen.com. Now here's an extra surprise for you. If you go to their website, if you use the code Hello MYK in solid caps, they're going to give you a $5 off. $5 off for your first time order. And if you order $50 or more and you're within their delivery area, they're going to deliver for free. And if you network with me, sometimes they show up at my networking meetings delivering the meat. So you have got to connect with them. They are great. Now I'm going to get onto our recipe. All you need for this recipe, we're going to make a fast, quick salsa because our tomatoes aren't ready. And when our tomatoes get ready, we're going to teach you how to make all homemade salsa and how to actually jar it and have it for all year round. But since we're early in the season, we got some Roma tomatoes. How many did you cut up here? 4 or 5?
It was 6.
6 of them.
A pound of it.
Overachiever.
Yep.
Okay. Now, we also have some red onions, and all we're going to do is we found a seasoning packet at our local store. This is called Fresh Success. I'm not sure if it's everywhere, but any kind of seasoned packet. We're following the directions. We should have mixed this up and refrigerated it for about 30 minutes for the flavors to blend. But since we're adding it to something cooked, we're going to be okay. So I'm just going to open the packet here and put this in. And remember, later in the season, we're going to teach you how to do salsa that's totally homemade. This also tastes very, very fresh. And what you're getting here is all your spices you need. And we're going to add our onions here. And we're going to mix this all up. And on the back here, it just says to add the contents of the packet, mix, and then you stir and serve it with tortillas. Well, I'm not going to do that because I want this to be healthier. So this is why we have chosen to do this. I learned many, many years ago that if you mix salsa with ground beef, it makes a great sloppy Joe or sloppy Jim in our house. And see how wonderful this is? So easy to do. Oh, you smell that? Oh, the flavors are already blending. And I didn't need to stick this in the fridge to make it cold because we're adding it to our pan. But you could have it pre-made. Now, what if you don't want to do all the cutting? Get yourself a jar of salsa and do this. The name of the game here is to eat healthier, right? So I am going to hand this, well, you take the bowl, and then I'm going to let Rick mix this because I want to talk about what we're going to do with this. Okay, you mix it for me, babe. So I ran to the store and I got a gluten-free bun here. Now, I think this is too much bread to eat for me. for you, it's a personal taste. So you do them open face. So you do either the top or the bottom you can cover, or you can make it as a sandwich. The other way I like doing it is just putting it on a bed of lettuce. So this is a healthier version. So it depends on what your tastes are, what you're doing. Sometimes when I'm having a really busy day, I know I need to start my day out with more calories, a little more substantial food. So I might go for the bread. But this is a gluten-free bread, which I have never eaten gluten-free. So this is going to be really nice. I'm going to have Rick taste this on gluten-free. How's it looking?
That's good.
So
Good.
and I don't know if the pan's still hot. Well, they can see.
Yeah.
All these flavors blend it really well. And then you can heat this up a little more on the stove. And look at how fast and easy that is. The best thing about this is it tastes fresh. And if you get started eating fresh vegetables, it's going to make a world of difference when you eat this instead of using tomato sauce in a can. Now, I cannot tell you what kind of lettuce I have here because I have to tell you what Rick did. I told him, I said, hurry up and go downstairs and grab some lettuce because we're growing our lettuce in the basement, right? And when he brought it up, I said, okay, what kind of lettuce is this so I can tell you guys? And his reply was, I have no idea. We have so much lettuce growing downstairs. Guys, we have a tower full of lettuce in our basement, and we use a ton of all of our vegetables to serve. It was actually a big birthday party we had here for 2 families, and boy, did they love the salad. Okay, getting on to our sloppy joes. So on the bun,
On the bun.
are you curious about?
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to just eat one side?
Yes.
So I'm going to give you the thin side. All right. He's curious about this gluten-free. So we're just going to pile this on. Actually, I'm going to also pile some on the lettuce because I think it looks prettier. Look how pretty that looks on the lettuce. And you have so many wonderful flavors in there. Look at that. And now you have a sloppy Jim on lettuce. I don't want anybody's child that's named Joe to cry. So he had tears and everything in his eyes. Okay, I'm going to slide this out of the way so you can pull that back and taste it. Oh,
Let me get another fork.
okay. I'm going to just kind of cut this while he grabs another. It's not staying on top of my bun. So probably because that was such a dry, there was no fat in the meat. Look at that, Rick.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying over here.
We'll do what we can.
Oh, yeah. Just as fresh as can be. What do you think?
Better try again.
I want you to take a bite of the bun. Did you?
Mhm.
Okay. How do you like the gluten-free bun after you take another mouthful? Hold on, guys. He's got to choose food. Mmm.
Bun's not bad.
You like it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will tell you that the particular bun I have here has about 39 grams of carbs. So if you're trying to cut back on the carbs, and that's for the whole thing, by using half of it, or if you want to knock the carbs out altogether, oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Those flavors are really blending as I swallow it.
Get the spices.
Yeah. Anyway, if you want to forget the carbs, do it on top of lettuce, and that's really good. Okay. Here's the kicker, guys. Make this the day before, stick it in the fridge. You get home from work, or you're running or something, pop it on the stove in the microwave. You have an instant meal here. And that's what the name of the game is here, to get you to eat healthier and have delicious food fast and quick. And look at Rick going in for more.
Somebody's got to do it.
Okay. So,
I'll take one for the team.
well, thank you. Him and his old man jokes. Anyway, so go out, get yourself some tomatoes, grab a salsa packet, and get started. I really suggest making your own instead of using jarred because it's too fresh. The flavors are delicious. Moving forward in the summer, we'll show you how to make a true salsa that's homemade, jarred, and oh my gosh, is it delicious. Okay, next week, I haven't decided what we're going to make yet. We have so many vegetables growing on the tower that there's a plethora of things out there that we can be doing. So I'm going to come up with something really good to pack a really good, healthy punch for you. So if you have any questions, give me a holler, reach me through Facebook, YouTube, however you want to contact me. through Messenger is great. And then we can get you guys started on healthier eating. If you are interested in learning about towers, we love teaching people about that. Or if you just have questions, we love answering questions. We have a ton of people that just call us and ask us all kinds of questions, and we just really enjoy that. So until next week, you guys be safe and have a wonderful weekend. And we are headed, if you're in the Nebraska area, we'll be in Stromberg, Nebraska for an event. They have a beautiful Swedish festival going on, so you can catch up with us there. So until next time, bye for now and have a great weekend.
See ya.
This is fantastic.
This is good.
This is really good.
Bread.
Yeah. Mm.
Bread's pretty good.
It's not bad, but I'd rather have it plain.
Mhm.
Okay. Slam dunk, buddy.
Yep.
Give me a high five. I'm taking another bite. Breakfast.
And some of this.